classes of mathematics. I hope you all are fit and fine. In last video of maths, you have seen unit 7, that is kinds of numbers. In that you have seen different kinds of numbers like natural number, whole number, even number, odd number, etc. Right? In today's video, we will start a new unit, that is unit number 8, test of divisibility. Okay? Before we start this unit, first thing we had to understand is what is divisible. Okay? So what is divisible? See here. If a given number exactly divides another given number without leaving behind any remainder, then the number is said to be divisible. Okay? If a number exactly divides another number without leaving any remainder, then the number is said to be divisible. Okay? And the method of finding divisibility is known as test of divisibility. Okay? We will focus on these 5 numbers. Okay? So, let us discuss in detail the divisibility of these 5 numbers.
The rules of divisibility. These rules will help us determine whether a number is divisible by another number without actually carrying out the division process. Let us have a look at different divisibility tests. Divisibility by 2. If the number is even, that is, it ends in 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0, we say that the given number is divisible by 2. For example, 26 ends in 6. Thus, it is divisible by 2. Divisibility by 3. If the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 3, we say that the given number is divisible by 3. For example, look at the number 384. When we add up all the digits, that is 3 plus 8 plus 4, we get the sum as 15. We know that 15 is divisible by 3. Thus, we conclude that 384 is divisible by 3. Divisibility by 5. If the number ends in 5 or 0, we say that the given number is divisible by 5. For example, 525 ends in 5. Thus, it is divisible by 5. Look at this another example. 330 ends in 0. Hence, it is also divisible by 5. Divisibility by 9. If the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 9, we say that the given number is divisible by 9. For example, look at the number 7,29,639. Here, on adding the digits 7, 2, 9, 6, 3 and 9, we get the sum as 36, which is divisible by 9. Thus, 7,29,639 is also divisible by 9. Finally, let us look at divisibility by 10. If the number ends in a 0, we say that the given number is divisible by 10. For example, 8,620 ends in 0. Thus, it is divisible by 10.
So what you have seen in the video, divisibility by 2. A number is divisible by 2 when it ends with an even number. Even number means like 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 like this. Okay. So the condition for divisibility by 2 is ending in even number. Okay. Second one is divisibility by 3. A number is divisible by 3 when the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. If the total number of digits is divisible by 3, then the number is said to be divisible by 3. Okay. Next, condition for divisibility of 5 is ending in 0 or 5. That means a number is divisible by 5 when a number has 0 or 5 in one's place. Okay, when it ends with 0 or 5, that means it has 0 or 5 in one's place. Next is condition for divisibility by 9. A number is divisible by 9 when the sum of the digits is also divisible by 9. Okay, so this is the condition for divisibility by 9. Next is divisibility by 10. Divisibility by 10 means a number is divisible by 10 only if it ends with 0. That means in one's place 0 must be there. Then only it is said to be divisible by 10. Now let us see your exercise question. Page number 147, question number 1. Circle the number which are divisible by 10. What is the divisibility condition for 10? A number is divisible by 10 only if it ends with 0. Right? In one's place 0 should be there. So check these numbers in which number one's place 0 is there. Okay? First is 470. In one's place 0. So circle this number. That means it is divisible by 10. Second number is 895. In one's place 5 is there. That means it is not divisible by 10. Next is 1340. In one's place 0 is there. So circle the number because it is divisible by 10. Next number is 8023. In one's place 3 is there. That means it is not divisible by 10. Next is 9000. One's place 0 is there. So circle the number. It is divisible by 10. Last one is 3476. In one's place 6 is there. That means it is not divisible by 10. Your next question is circle the numbers which are divisible by 3. So the condition for divisibility by 3 is sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Then only we can say the number is divisible by 3. Okay. So what we have to do? We have to add the numbers. 7 plus 8 is 15. Right? And 15 is divisible by 3. 3 5s are 15. So we will circle the number. The next number is 159. Add the digits. 5 plus 1 6. 6 plus 9 again 15. 15 is divisible by 3. That is 5. So circle this number also. Again check the next number. 547. 547. Add the numbers. 7 plus 4 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. 16 is not divisible by 3. So we will not circle this number. Next number is 585. 5 plus 8. Add the digits. 5 plus 8 is 13. 13 plus 5 18. 18 is divisible by 3. How many times? 6 times. 3 6 are 18. So we will circle this number. Next number is 850. 8 plus 5 plus 0 is 13 and 13 is not divisible by 3. Next number is 6240. 6 plus 2 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 is divisible by 3. How many times? 4 times. So circle the number. Next number is 3324. Add the digits. 3 plus 3 6. 7 8 9 10 11 12. Again 12. That means 12 is divisible by 3. So circle the number. Next is question number 3. Circle the numbers which are divisible by 5. So the condition for divisibility by 5 is a number should ends with either 5 or 0. Okay. So see the numbers in which how many numbers are ends with 0 or 5. Circle that numbers. Here 625. It ends with 5. So circle the number. It is divisible by 5. 750. It ends with 0. So circle the number. 374. It is not ending with 0 or 5. So we will not circle that number. 9010 ends with 0. So circle the number. 995 ends with 5. Circle the number. 1001. In one's place 1 is there. That means it is not divisible by 5. Last number is 4830. In one's place 0 is there. So circle that number. Your next question is circle the numbers which are divisible by 2. Now what is the condition for divisibility by 2? Yes, it should be end with an even number. Even number means 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 like this. Okay. So see all the numbers which are divisible by 2. That means which ends with an even number. 128. 128. 8 is even number. So circle the number. 240. It ends with 0. 345. 5 is not an even number. 728. 8 is an even number. So circle. 954. 4 is an even number. Circle. 2753. 3 is not an even number. So we will not circle. 4232. 2 is an even number. So circle the number. See next question. Question number 5. Circle the numbers which are divisible by 9. Now the condition for divisibility by 9 is the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. Okay. So let us sum the digits. 315. 5 plus 1 6. 6 plus 3 9. 9. That means 9 is divisible by 9. So circle the number. Next number 248. 2 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 8, 16. 16 is not divisible by 9. So we will not circle this number. Next number is 477. 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 18 is divisible by 9. 2 times. So circle the number. Next number is 801. 8 plus 0 plus 1. That means 9. So 9 is divisible by 9. So circle the number. Next is 2467. Add each digits first. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 6, 12. 12 plus 7 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 is not divisible by 9. So we will not circle this number. Next number is 2169. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 6, 16 and 2, 17, 18. 18 is divisible by 9. So circle the number. Last number is 8235. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. 13 plus 3, 18. So 18 again is divisible by 9. So circle the number. So this way you have to find out the divisibility of all these numbers. Your next question which is given in your textbook page number 147. Next question is write down any two numbers which are divisible by 10. Okay, you can write any two numbers which are divisible by 10. This is sixth answer. You can take 200 or 2000. What is the divisibility condition for 10? It must end with 0. In one's place 0 must be there. So you can take any number which ends with 0. I am taking 200 or 2000. You can take any two number. Okay. Next question is the numbers 3459 and 1857 are both divisible by 3. What number do you need to add to it to make it also divisible by 10? Okay. So what we need to take? First of all, the first number is 3459 and second number is 1857. So which number we will add here in these two numbers to make it divisible by 10? Divisibility condition for 10 is we have to make the ones place 0. So here we have to make this 9 0. So we can add 1 to it, it will become 3460. And now this number is divisible by 10. Right? Here also in 1857, if we will add 3, we will get 1860, which is divisible by 10 because both the numbers ends with 0. Okay, so these two are the numbers 1 and 3. Last question, question number 8. Write down any two numbers divisible by 5. Find their sum and then will the sum also be divisible by 5? We have to check the sum also is divisible by 5 or not. Okay. So first take any two numbers which is divisible by 5. So the divisibility condition for 5 is the numbers must end with 0 or 5. Okay. So take any two number. We can take one number which ends with 0 and another number which ends with 5. We can take 10 or 10 plus 15. We have to add the numbers. Okay. Find their sum. So add the numbers. Here we will get 25. Now will the sum also be divisible by 5? Now 25 is also divisible by 5 or not? 25 divided by 5 is 5. So what we have to write? Yes, the sum is also divisible by 5. So this is your question number 8. Your next question is question number 2. Fill in the digits and make the number divisible. Here one column is the last one's place is vacant and you have to find out the number which is divisible by 10, 3, 5 or 2, 9 or 3 and 3 and 5. So all these conditions are given. You have seen the conditions. You have already seen 8 questions of test of divisibility. So this question is your homework. You have to do this question. If you have any doubt in this, you can ask me in the next video. Okay, so this question is your homework and this much is all for today's video. Do all the questions in your notebook. Write the condition for divisibility of all the 5 numbers, that is 2, 3, 5, 9 and 8. Okay, all the divisibility conditions you have to write in your notebook and all these 8 questions plus the last second question which is given at the end of this page. Okay, so do all these questions, do all your homeworks and take very good care of yourself. Have a good day.